We are live.
All right. Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for joining. I have Cindy as well as Susan here with me today.
We're busy right now because we're kind of hearing crickets at the moment. We're trying to keep the office busy, the crew's busy. I don't know if any.
Yeah, that wasn't me. Just to throw it out there, the brains behind Wholesale Fencing, his name is Adam Butts, and it's great. If and when you need to get your fence materials, we sell them nationwide, all different varieties, and that's the only plug I'll throw in there.
I think it's gonna dumb our generation up a little bit, though. I'm nervous that after a while, nobody's gonna be writing their own emails. They're just gonna be They're gonna be typing in, tell Susan, I think she smells funny.
Yeah. He asked me about it too. He said, "What's Susan's mom's name?" And I said, "Toby." And he was like, "She requested me." And I said, "Accept it. Duh, we love mom."
And we started doing meetings in the morning. And we have designated, I don't know if you guys have how you do your teams. International BNIs?
BNI.
Yeah, they
BNI in every city.
Yeah. Y con eso, hablando de eso, es qué difícil es cuando una persona entra a trabajar a un lugar que nada más hablan en inglés, ¿verdad?
I love the challenge. I love learning new stuff every day. And I feel like if I had to choose to do that on my own, I don't know that I would.
I like that.
I will tell you, my husband and I, we just got into the digital world this last, in 2023. We were still handwriting, all of our lead forms, all of our, fence layouts, everything.
I need my little halo on top of my head.
Does that mean I need to put on my horns?
About what the fence show is all about. And, I stuck around because I got a great group of amazing women.
You're talking about, millions and millions of dollars in a contract is not something that is, I guess, typical in the fence world. Right?
Makes me jealous. Now I want a horse, Brian.
And we're live.
Really? Long time.
Yes. All right, everybody. It is 5:33 p.m., July 29th, and we are, quite like the title of this live, jumping in head first. All right. I'm Bailey out of Iowa, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Got Amanda Grove with me today and Miss Susan Kay as well. Talking about, just like I said, jumping in head first. Pretty much just means we just kind of want to say that not everyone knows what we're doing. I don't at pretty much any given point in time. Don't know what I'm doing, but I'll figure it out. It's pretty much what it's all about. Figuring our own knowledge, doing our own research, and finding our own tools to be successful for what we're doing in this industry. But, a little bit, some of you guys kind of know, a little bit about my story. Me and Colby started our fence company in 2020. Pretty much just jumped in out of necessity. We had a big storm come through our town here. We needed a fence because we have 5 dogs. So Colby put our fence up by himself. And we had some friends in the roofing industry look at him and go, "Hey, why don't you do that?" And so we did. We started out very small and everything, literally just our Jeep and bunch of hand tools. And that was pretty much it, figured it out along the way. I didn't really get too involved in it until a couple years later, but now I started with office work and stuff, doing all the research I needed to do and our town pages and everything like that, figuring out myself, doing locates and stuff, the easy stuff in the office, but then full-time installing as well. And coming from someone who had never held a drill before. Certainly was jumping in head first. But I mean, we've got people in our corners, you know, giving us the tools that we need to be successful about. And
I feel like your story is inspiring, but also kind of the standard across the board for many fence companies, right? Like, I know before this live started, you were like, I'm not really going to get into it. Y'all know it. But I mean, I don't know that you can say it enough. You came literally from nothing, right?
Yeah.
From no experience. And now you're a household name all across the internet. Like, who doesn't know who Badass Bailey is, or Corridor Residential Fencing?
Yeah.
Or what is it? Bad Dogs Ice? Hold on, what's your ice removal, your snow removal company?
Snow Dogs.
Snow Dogs, right?
What are you saying? Yes.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't even know what snow looks like, and I know that you remove it.
Amazing. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we just you just fake it till you make it. I'm pretty sure Amanda said that right before we started this. She's like, listen, we're just going along, faking it till I make it today. Girl, I feel that every day of my goddamn life.
Yes, ma'am.
But I don't know. I think it's important to know that a lot of these companies out there like did start from nothing, right? It wasn't like and like it's great when these big companies have like a generational name gets passed down from like their grandparents or whatever. They taught them how to build from a young age. That's awesome. I love that. There's also people who just kind of started and figured it out along the way. And that's us. Yeah, exactly. That kind of leads me into wanting to know Amanda's startup.
Very similar, ma'am. Same year, 2020. We both got furloughed. So we went to, what do we do now? We have children. We have a household. We don't know what to do. I mean, I don't have any skills other than doing hair, and that's not something you could do at the time anyway. Like either, we went for months and months with no hair and nails. So I was like, Billy, what can you do? Like I know you can do other things than what we were because we were bartenders together. I was like, so like, what have you done before? And he's like, I've painted, but I hate it, but I painted. All right. Well, it was a start. So he started doing the painting and small restorations, fixing holes, because he can do, a little bit of finishing, a little bit of everything. And somebody asked him to build a fence. And he's like, can you? And sure, absolutely.
You never say no. At the beginning, you say, yeah, I will do whatever you want me to do.
Absolutely, we can. So YouTube University, it's how we started. And we did start networking right away on Facebook, like, because we didn't know how to get people involved because, again, of the pandemic. So Facebook was number one. And then we put big decals of both of our phone numbers on our truck.
Ouch.
That's a fun time.
I still prank call those phone numbers late at night.
Well, the truck got totaled, but it's somewhere out there with our numbers still on it. But so that was our main thing, was just Facebook and phone numbers on the truck. Like that's all we had going for us to start with. And Mr. Chris Dill actually reached out to us when he saw some of the fences and started giving us tips and tricks to kind of get us into the whole fence industry itself. Like he put us there. Here's people, learn. And so we did.
I love that. I think it's a true testament to the Fence family, right?
Absolutely.
Amazing.
We needed help. We knew we needed help, and we were not afraid to ask.
Yeah.
Well, what's even better is they weren't afraid to offer, right?
Oh, you are absolutely right, because we definitely had some negatives in there as well. But we were very surprised at the support with any other industry we had ever been in. The support with fencing made us decide that was our home.
Oh yeah.
We love the outcome. We love to watch the fences happen, but we love to get the education and do it correctly and be happy about it and proud. So
yeah,
the fence industry became our home. So even if I'm not in it, I'm in it.
Yes. Yeah, I feel like it is really all about like it is like everyone who goes to the fence show that we're like close with now is people who like back in 22 and 23 when we were still like kind of like doing our research and finding out what works best for us. Those are the people we still see today, right? And like we're super close to, and they're all in the same spaces. Like we went, Colby went to I think it was a May Madness with Mr. Fence or whatever, and I think it was 22. And like after that, we dialed in a whole bunch of different practices that like were more streamlined to what we needed them to be. And it's a huge thing, right? Like getting that community when you're just first starting out, finding out the specialty tools you need and what you don't need and what's important in your area and anyone who can help you out. So I love that. We all have our big supporters in the fence industry.
That's also kind of like what I love about like the demo days, right? Like you have the opportunity to touch tools.
To play with them?
You can't,
Yes.
yeah. And so, I mean, I don't know if y'all know this, but we are doing demo days in Indiana in April of 2026. 100%.
Oh.
Like we are having demo days. You're going to have the opportunity to touch tools and build fence and you network with people and learn something like, but it's going to be like we're heading to the East Coast. Like we're excited. Like we're stoked.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that because it's not going to be in the Vegas heat and also at the same time as the fence show.
Right.
The windstorm was the problem for me. Me and Susan almost blew away.
Oh God.
It was so dirty. Ew.
Yep. Just grimy.
It was still fun, and we had to try it.
You almost blew away with a tent.
Hey, it was the first year. We'll figure the kinks out.
If I do nothing without blood, sweat, and tears, then did I even do it?
Ain't that the truth?
Showed up and showed out.
Yeah.
So I wanted to, you were saying when you started, you guys just had a Jeep.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a Jetta.
Nice.
Let me tell you, my Jetta was known at Lowe's and Home Depot.
Yes.
Them
We
things
put
do
so
some
many
work.
parents in the back of the Jeep, like just in the trunk. They're like, where do you want them? I'm like, I'm just going to toss them in and hope for the best, brother. I don't know.
You
What
said
you want.
that, and I was like, man, all I can remember is my trunk open with boards all the way in between my front seats, all the way to the front windshield.
Yeah.
Or pickets, and oh my God, it was horrible.
Because you got to start somewhere.
I mean, yeah.
Not everyone has a super fencer right out the jump, all right? That's great. I love that. Man, I did not have that.
It did work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even the super fencer wasn't a super fencer right out the gate, though, right?
Right.
Like, let's just be honest.
It's like 3.0 at this point. Like, and
Right.
that's what it is. We evolve. We figure it out along the way.
Oh, seriously, definitely. Well, I mean, just like, okay, so y'all joined the fence industry, Amanda, and then now y'all are running like a super successful podcast. Like, come on. I remember how scared you were the first time you went on that. You're calling me like in full like panic mode. I'm like, girl, you got this. You can do my show the night before.
Yeah, you made me do your show so that I could feel comfortable first, and I was so grateful and absolutely terrified. You are right. I was. She was like, okay, let's just, it's going to be me and you talking just like this. Like, let's do us first.
Yep.
I mean, it helped so much. But then she sent me some notes afterwards too, and I realized some things. I hope I have gotten better about talking and not being so awkward. I feel like Susan helped me a lot with some notes on like what to like notice.
Well, because we don't watch it back, right? Like now,
don't.
like watching yourself back, you're like, this is
No.
awkward.
No.
But like with all the things that Brian puts up all over the internet, I don't always know what's about to pop up next, right? So like I started watching them and I'm like, okay, well, I have to watch it if I want to get better, if I want to bring better information. I need to know if I'm being clear and concise, because like the first probably 5 podcasts I did just in general, like on different people's shows, like I don't even remember it. Right? Like I walked out and I'm like, did I even make sense like in this conversation? Like what did we even talk about? Like full on panic mode. And I was in sales, you know what I mean? A wholesaler, and like You know, are people going to believe me? Because I don't even remember if I said the words right. So, you know, plus I love you and I care about you and I want you to succeed.
I definitely don't feel, I know I was like tongue tied and I was like one word answers and not really wanting to say anything. And it was rough. But Billy, on the other hand, that man, he can talk.
It came naturally.
It just came naturally.
And I love how he wants to share it with everyone. And he's so friendly and he's so dedicated. I feel really bad. He's stuck in Panama City Beach tonight because he won't be home till like 9 p.m. He was not thrilled about it.
Oh, no.
But got to do what you got to do.
Yep.
True that. And he'll be on the internet tomorrow. He'll be on the Trade Industry Podcast. We have a live open episode. It's going to be wild and crazy. And he's been on the, like, he's actually, like, joined the episode as, like, a guest in like, the little 5-minute slot. But he's never been on the side where, like, I just rip you off and you don't know what to say next. So that's going to be fun and exciting.
I know he does like to chime into those, but he wouldn't warn me. I would just be sitting there. He'd be watching it. And next thing I know, he's talking on it. And I'm like, you could have told me. Like, I'm sitting right behind you. I didn't know you were doing that.
God.
I remember Bailey's first episode.
Here on this one?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
also,
yeah.
I remember the giant glass of tequila you had next to you as well.
Oh, for sure. For sure. That was, I think, even before we started doing it this way, and we just strictly were in like a private group, and I was like, it was just me for like 5 minutes straight, only on the screen.
Oh, gosh.
And I'm like, somebody help me.
Send me a lifeline.
And someone was supposed to jump on, but I couldn't invite him. And Susan was like, I'm just going to do it. I'm like, God bless America.
Yes.
It was just me going, I think I did it. Like, quite literally just staring at the camera, like, I don't know if I did it or not.
Right? But, like, how scared, like, honestly, like, if I had been given a choice, if I had made the meeting where y'all decided we were going to start doing live Q&As, it would have been like, no, we're not.
No.
But for some reason, God didn't have me in that meeting.
Yeah.
And he threw us all in head first.
I was just say, just another thing we just like to jump head first in about.
Yeah.
It's the only way I know how to do things.
Me too.
You know what I mean?
Scared and do it anyway.
Yeah, because if I think about it for too long, then I'm just gonna like
chicken out,
forget about it on purpose. You know.
That's why I was a little surprised you told me so early, Bailey.
Oh yeah, well that was out of
surprised you told me so early because I had so much time to back out. Like, don't do it.
It was actually very late on my end, so
yes,
it was a month in advance for you, but not for me.
Right. So if you didn't know this, like we've been really structuring the Women of FWA this year. And so Bailey is in charge of our education, our live Q&A sessions. So she has taken that very seriously to the point where like I'm making up like titles so that I don't get in trouble. And then I have to follow through with that title.
Same.
Like last week was, I think when I did it, my title was something like, sorry, I gotta...
You're good.
Sorry, I love kids.
It was a just get it done or so. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I was being sarcastic and they wrote it in the newsletter and that's what we had to do.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. I was like, I don't know, call it work-life balance. Good Lord.
I'm proud of you, Bailey. That's good. That's a lot. That's a lot.
It's a lot, but it's
not Susan a lot, but it's a lot.
I don't know. You'd be surprised. Like, in the beginning, like I had a lot of hands in the cookie pot, especially with Women of FWA. But when we all kind of figured out our roles and how it laid out, like, don't call me up and ask me what's on the agenda because I have no idea.
Right.
Like, they are literally doing
blooming
it all. And reminding me what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, straight up, I have 12 assistants and they are all the Women of FWA because I said I would do this and I forgot 10 times over.
Yep.
Like,
it happens.
It does.
Fun,
and they
though.
give me so much grace and I appreciate it.
And we're still figuring it out. The whole point. We're still figuring it out.
But all together.
Yes, exactly. That's why it's so important to have such a good support system. Whether they know what they're saying or not, even. You know what I mean? Like, just bounce ideas. Someone to just talk, be like, I don't know what I'm doing. And someone to say, that's fine. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Well, speaking of, like, jumping in head first, like, we're about to have the biggest booth we've ever had.
Yeah. 20 by 20?
Yes. Did you see the fear in her face?
Yeah.
No, I want to be. I would like to be so much more active this year if I go in the booth and everything. Because last year I was new. That was my first introduction to everyone. I was terrified. Had anxiety really bad. But I definitely want to be way more involved this year. Like, I want to be out there talking. I want to help you guys. I want to be out there and not hide and be scared this year.
Yeah. You have to
Don't
sign
worry.
up for a booth slot once you release those. And
Yeah, don't worry. Like, talking about biting off something new every year, we're doing a networking brunch before the show opens.
fun.
I love that.
Fun.
So it's open to everyone. There will be some networking opportunities. It's going to be kind of in chunks. We don't have it completely laid out, but we do know what's going to be on the menu, and that includes Bloody Marys and mimosas.
Delicious.
I just see Eggs Benedict on the page, so
Yes, yes, tons of good food.
You could have me there at any point in time in my life.
Right.
My favorite.
Right. And with your QR code, you can scan the QR code to register that way, or if you've already purchased your exhibitor badges. But if you haven't, if you go in and attendee, sorry y'all, I've been doing stuff all day. Anyways, if you register for the show for your passes, code WFWA25 will get you in. Also, you can just mark that you want to be at the brunch. Oh, and I got Mary over here reminding me that we have brand new necklaces this year.
I'm so excited.
I have mine still.
I'm going to be a new design this year.
Yeah.
So you'll have to wait and see. But we're all very pumped for them.
I still laugh at the fact that I didn't know it was an actual working latch.
Oh, yeah.
For like the longest time, I did not realize it was a real working latch.
I
was
love
really
it.
great with it. I was like, it works, babe. I was like, oh, that's so much cooler than I realized. I'm special, y'all.
That's okay. We like you anyways. So, Amanda, is there any advice you can give to everyone out there about jumping in head first? Whether it's being cautious or being concise or making mistakes. I don't know, before we like close out the show, like your big piece of like why.
Ask for help and accept help.
There you go.
If someone's willing to give you help, accept it. You're not too good for it. Like, it's probably going to very greatly help you. Like, some people are just very not so open to constructive criticism. But I feel like it's super important because you're not going to do better, get better without listening to people that have been there, done that. So that is my biggest takeaway from starting something new is be open to other people, be open to listening and learning and not thinking you know everything from the jump. So
yes,
because most industries I had been in before, you know, I did know everything. I was the person they came to. And now it's like, we have no clue. We're starting fresh, brand new, and be open, accept the help, ask for help, join communities, network.
Yes. Nope, definitely. For me, I would say the more scared I am of something, the more I know it's like God knocking on the door and saying, you better open this door whether you like it or not. So I think fear is a good motivator for me personally because I want to be good at everything that I do. And I don't know that I am, but like, you know, like in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm scared of this. I have to do it. What about you, Bailey?
I feel like it's, a conglomerate of everything we've said so far. Just do it scared, get it done, and figure out where you can do it better the next time. You know, like, and like you said, like, don't be scared to ask for help. Don't be too stubborn. Like, it'll be okay. You like everything will be okay, and we'll figure it out, and we'll get there, and then we'll do better next time. Pretty much it.
Love it.
And for every one person that doesn't want to help you, there's 5 that will.
Correct.
Amen.
Yep.
Amen. Well, Bailey, like, what do you know about this retreat I keep hearing about?
What I know about it is that it's shaping up to be something special. Next year, 2026, in Branson, Missouri.
In June?
June, yes. June is what we decided on. I don't think we have the exact dates locked in quite yet.
I think it's like the 13th and 14th or something.
Sure, somewhere in the teens.
Somewhere in the teens.
Somewhere in the
Good call.
teens. Gonna be like a Thursday through Friday through Sunday situation.
Right. And CMM has graciously donated money to our opening and closing events for it. So we get to eat at least once while we're there, or actually twice.
Love it.
I love food.
Always a plus.
Right. If you want to be a part of that, email womenofFWA@gmail.com. Whether you want to donate or participate or educate, reach out to us. That's what we're here for. We want to make sure that your voice is heard. Of course, we are requiring like a proper like outline for education and stuff like that. We're already working on some really great stuff too, but we would love to just help empower women in the industry. It's all about, you know, making leaders, right? Like that's our big goal, is creating leaders, whether it's in the office, whether it's as a spouse, whether it's as an installer, an owner. There's no job too big and no job too small, right?
Yeah, we learned something new too. Something about social media, something about fence tools, something about sales.
Right.
Great.
Something about, yeah. You see how organized we are, you guys?
Yeah.
I like this something about something. And I was like, I feel that one.
This is also something we jump in head first to, by the way.
Yeah. I was on the spot on a podcast and accidentally said it. And here we are a year later. Organizing it.
We go, oh, we're doing that, huh? Sure are.
Yeah. And now I think about what I say before I say it.
Yeah. Turns into good stuff, though.
I was about to say, but we need you to say these things or it wouldn't happen.
Correct.
Don't worry, I'll do it again.
I know.
We know.
Like I said, we have a networking brunch at the Fin Show.
Yeah. Who knows what's going to come out then?
Right. Well, that's all I wanted to say, Bailey.
Yeah, I think we pretty much covered everything.
Well, I thank you, ladies, because you guys made my day. Y'all know it was a little bit rough for me, but I'm feeling so much better now.
Very grateful.
Even empowering women will definitely make me feel better any day.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
And just so everybody knows, Billy won't be going live tonight because he is stuck in Panama. So unfortunately, you're stuck with just the women of FWA today.
Yeah.
But he'll be back next week.
It is a rerun with me on it, though.
Hey, there you go. Good opportunity to really go back and watch.
He let me choose the rerun, so I was like, ooh, I'm going to do one with me.
I looked really pretty and I sounded really smart in this.
Yes.
That's how I would have done it.
Correct. And he'll be on tomorrow with you guys, too, so.
Yes. He will be on tomorrow.
Okay, you guys. Well, I love you, and I hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your evening.
I love y'all.
Bye.